Pulses. They have been around since the beginning of time, and perhaps in a more obvious understanding, the beginning of our lives. Pulses may be essential for ascension, as a heartbeat is essential for a baby to develop. Before I begin to explain what Ascension Pulse is, I will first explain the essential, cultural, scientific, and historic value pulses have in our lives. In some of the earliest known East and West Indian nations, African and Asian traditions, drums have been integral to their culture. It is interesting to note that the Japanese taiko drumming is often referred to as the heart beating, but this expression isn't limited to Asians. It is also commonly recognized within African and Indian traditions. At Buddhist ceremonies, the boom of the great taiko is said to be the voice of the Buddha. Other than what may be described as brief exposure of Celtic music in the history of Caucasian culture, the white tribe are the only color of the four, have no commonly known or widely accepted ancient heritage of using the drum, as if it were completely forgotten, having the same heartbeat-based spiritual understanding. The Shiva, god of creation, in Hinduism is often depicted in motion as Lord of the Dance, holding a drum. Does this representation denote an ancient message to humanity? And if so, is this message sharing with us all the importance or significance with the meaning to drum life into existence or wholeness through the heart frequency? I began making the connection just how important pulses are, if not essential, while contemplating pulses, listening to the music single Spirit Flight in 2010. Consider the following points. Low intensity pulsed ultrasound is being used in the medical profession to regenerate teeth as well as promote bone healing. Mind entrainment technology consists of either light or sound pulses, or both, to enhance various mental functions, anti-stress, pain relief, accelerated learning, anti-aging, or HGH release, which is essentially human growth hormone. Babies, including some young animals such as puppies, in the earliest stages of development, need to hear a heartbeat or pulse. Otherwise, mental and physical disorders may develop, or in the most serious cases, death. Scientists have discovered a way to grow a new heart from stem cells. They can only do this by means of using pulses. The tissues sense forces and respond. It is generally known that water is the best conductor of sound, and in knowing this, I would recommend you keep yourself fully hydrated to absorb and receive the benefits any healing qualities sound or music has to offer. You're likely wondering, what is Ascension Pulse? The Ascension Pulse is an increased bass signal applied to the notes on specific parts of the Ascension Series music. The concept of adding the Ascension Pulse is that the listener experiences the heart frequency in the music as if it were his or her own heart. Specifically, this feeling is felt within as the heart and adds a deeper connection to the music and the experience. The added bass signal is very close to the sound pitch of the human heart, typically 70 to 85 Hz, but is often 85 Hz and lower. In terms of seeing a mass ascension or accelerated development, I feel that the pulses, drums, or drum beats throughout the world would need to be tuned to the heart frequency and or lower. According to my own experience, chakra tones only have the ability to cleanse the system, heal, and power them up. I will clarify and expand on my phrase, power them up. What I mean by this is that the tones or music directs energy into the chakras to be stored, then later released, in the best scenario, all at once by the pulses. I have mostly experienced this while listening to the music single Spirit Flight. Some of the other Ascension Series music, with their less intensive and less consistent pulses, teaches the body how to respond, kind of like a Lamaze class. And perhaps just as exciting, it is a preparation of a personal metamorphosis to first see, feel, and know how the Ascension light shift is to be experienced. Because the womb and heart is spiritually significant for personal development, I would highly recommend that if you choose recorded media such as CD, DVD, and or Blu-ray for sound healing sessions, that you use a surround sound audio system. So, like the womb, you hear positive, loving, healing, and growth vibrations from all around. In summary, I believe it is the pulses, or ascension pulse, that activates chakras, similarly as a baby in the womb requires listening or feeling the guidance, the sounding pulse of the heartbeat of life. Thank you for watching Ascension Series. Be sure to see the next episode, Reason and Origins, the Four Colors of Humanity. This is all for now. Love, peace, health, and wisdom.